The Return of Light. Revelations from the Creator God Horus. By Laura Gabriel and Karen Kirschbaum. Author's Introduction. By Laura Gabriel. Please read this introduction. In many books, introductions are breezed through or skipped entirely. We hope, however, that you will take the time to read these few pages. Otherwise you will find yourself with many unanswered questions as you proceed to read the text itself. In addition, please note that there is a glossary at the end of the book, which will be of help if you encounter unfamiliar terms.
Who are we, and who is Heru?
This book was compiled by 4 people, Laura Gabriel, Karen Kirschbaum, Shakura Ray, and Marjorie Bear. Karen is the crystal clear channel who channeled all the information recorded in these pages. It is her superlative ability as a channel which made this work possible. I am generally, though not always, the voice who asks the questions. I have also written a short narrative which introduces each chapter, and in places my comments are inserted within the body of a chapter. Shakura submitted many questions and helped with publishing the book. Marjorie served as consulting editor for the book, often asked her own insightful questions, and generously shared her expertise in the publishing field. Heru is best known to our world as Horus, the Egyptian god of light, wisdom, spiritual vision, and protection. Heru, pronounced Heru, is the ancient Egyptian form of his name and is preferred by him to the Latinized Horus. Like Jesus of Nazareth, Heru was called the Redeemer and embodied himself in a physical incarnation in the distant past. Like Jesus, he conquered death and ascended, thus holding the title and powers of an ascended master in addition to his older and higher status as one of the original creator gods. In Egyptian mythology, Heru was known as the son of Isis and Osiris, and defeated Set, the god of darkness and chaos, in a great battle. In that same mythology, Heru was a solar and sky god and was associated with the falcon. He was known for his great wisdom and for the quality of spiritual sight. The Eye of Horus is a powerful esoteric symbol which was used for protection in ancient Egypt and is still commonly seen today. Heru was said to have been the first pharaoh of Egypt and was considered the protector of all the pharaohs. The ancient Egyptians called Heru Lord of Light, and this title strongly resonates with my experience of who he is. Heru and his twin flame, the mighty creator goddess Sekhmet, have long been active in assisting humanity and the evolution of this planet. Sekhmet was known as the lion goddess in Egypt. She has also appeared as the goddess Durga in India, and as the white jaguar lady in Central America, and as the lion-headed Dakini Senjdongma in Tibet. She has asked that we refer to her as Durga/Sekhmet, to honor both of the major traditions in which she has appeared. Heru was known in Greece as Apollo and in India as Satyanarayana, Lord of Truth. Each of these aspects reveals a different facet of the being in question. First and foremost, Heru is a creator god, one of those beings who, in his words, is capable of taking the stuff of creation, the plasma from Prime Creator, and manifesting it into form. These forms may be as large as universes and may be as small as microcosms. Heru is one of the greatest of all creator gods in that he is capable, in working with other creator gods, of creating both human souls and vast universes. These mighty beings are even older than our current creation, as they derive from an earlier creation cycle, and were earlier created by Prime Creator himself/herself. Because of his stature as one of the greatest of the creator gods, Heru's perspective is truly vast. There is very little that he does not know, although he will readily admit ignorance if the occasion arises. In addition, he has the capacity to organize and synthesize his knowledge into a form that is clear and meaningful.
How did this book come about?
The winter of 2003 to 2004, Karen and I discovered that she could channel with amazing clarity and precision. We spoke to a number of beings, but ended up working with Heru because of his all-encompassing knowledge and because he is part of my own cosmic lineage. As our conversations proceeded, we began to delve into the mysteries of life, of our universe, and beyond. Heru also answered a great many personal questions for us and never scorned to help us with the problems and perplexities of our lives. As time went on and as we were able to verify the accuracy and consistency of his information in many ways, our trust in him increased. We also came to love this magnificent being for his gentle courtesy, his love, his wisdom, and the greatness of his heart. Perhaps above all, we found Heru to be unremittingly truthful, knowledgeable, and consistent. In the cases where we could test the accuracy of his statements, we found them to be correct. During the summer of 2004, Heru stated to us that he had been too long away from Earth and wished to offer his teachings and his knowledge to humanity once again. He laid out a series of subjects that he wished to speak on, and in addition gave us 3 powerful meditations which have been life-changing for those who have used them. Thus this book was born. Heru also told us that there is an urgency to offer this material to humanity at this time, given the intensity and power of the great cosmic changes at the end of a long and major evolutionary cycle which are already occurring in our universe and are soon to occur on our planet. You will encounter not only Heru, but from time to time will meet other beings in these pages. Karen has the capacity to channel almost any being. We have spoken with Sananda, also known as the Master Jesus, a number of times, as well as Durga/Sekhmet and others. Unless otherwise noted, it is Heru who has answered most of our questions.